to find out what could be the best pellet grill or smoker under $1,500 as of April 2024. Let's try to put aside subjective opinion and take a more objective and scientific approach. With the help of our database, let's select 5 examples between $1,000 and $1,500, and let's compare them with the following categories: total cooking area, main grate size, temperature range, controller technology, hopper size, construction, miscellaneous. We'll rank these 5 pellet grills and smokers under each category, and they'll be awarded points, with a maximum of 5 points in each category up for grabs. Models can draw and receive the same points. At the end, we'll rank these 5 pellet grills and smokers on their total points scored. The 5 models we're going to compare are the Traeger Ironwood 885, Pit Boss Competition Series Titan, Weber Searwood XL 600, Recteq Flagship 1100, and the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36. Total cooking area. The winner of this category is the Pit Boss Competition Series Titan, with by far the largest cooking area of 1,600 square inches over 3 cooking surfaces. Next up is the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36, offering 1,236 square inches, but in this case over 2 cooking surfaces. The Recteq Flagship 1100 comes in the middle of the pack with a total cooking area of 1,109 square inches, again over 2 cooking racks. The Weber Searwood XL 600 follows the Recteq, providing a total cooking area of 972 square inches over 2 cooking surfaces. Finally, we have the Traeger Ironwood 885, which offers the smallest total cooking area of just 885 square inches, again over 2 cooking racks. So for this category on total cooking areas, we have the following points. It's the maximum of 5 points to the Pit Boss Titan, followed by 4 points for the Camp Chef, 3 points for the Recteq, 2 for the Weber, and finally 1 point for the Traeger. Main grate size. If you spend most of your time grilling and searing your foods, the size of the main grate is probably more important to you than the overall cooking area. Therefore, let's see how these pellet grills stack up against each other. The winner of this category is again the Pit Boss Titan, with a main grate of 711 square inches. However, the other pellet grills are not far behind. Next up is the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36, with a main grate providing a surface area of 663 square inches. The Recteq Flagship 1100 is again in the middle of the pack, with a main grate of 655 square inches, just a little behind the Camp Chef. The Weber Searwood XL 600 comes in next, again not too far behind the Recteq, with a main grate of 630 square inches. Finally, coming in last again is the Traeger Ironwood 885, with by far the smallest main grate at just 570 square inches. Therefore, the points distribution for this category are as follows. The Pit Boss again comes out with a maximum 5 points, with the Camp Chef getting 4 points, the Recteq 3 points, the Weber 2 points, and just 1 point for the Traeger. Temperature range. For this category, the winner is the Recteq Flagship 1100 with a temperature range of 180 all the way up to 700 degrees. Next up is the Weber Searwood XL 600, which has a range of 180 up to 600 degrees, followed by the Pit Boss Competition Series Titan, which offers a temperature range of 150 degrees up to 500 degrees. However, the Pit Boss does also get a flame broiler for higher temperatures at the center of the grate. The Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36 has a temperature range of 160 degrees up to 500 degrees. However, it also features a smoke box, which can be loaded with wood chips, chunks, and charcoal. Therefore, as a smoker, the Camp Chef is the most capable of this selection. However, its maximum temperature setting is only 500 degrees, and to accommodate the smoke box, Camp Chef had to remove their flame broiler feature. It is possible to get the propane side kick attachment for higher searing temperatures, but that would push the total price point above $1,500. Finally, we have the Traeger Ironwood 885, which has a temperature range of 180 degrees up to 500 degrees, but it doesn't offer direct flame access for higher temperatures at the center of the grate. As a result, the points for this category are as follows. It's a maximum of 5 points for the Recteq, 4 points for the Weber, 3 points for the Pit Boss, 2 points for the Camp Chef, and a single point for the Traeger. Please subscribe, like, and comment on which model you would prefer and why. Now back to the comparison. Controller technology. With this category, all of these pellet grills are closely matched. They all feature a controller running a PID algorithm for 5-degree temperature adjustment. Furthermore, they all come with Wi-Fi connectivity to link up to their respective apps. They also all feature a smoke setting which can be selected and adjusted to offer more smoke at the expense of temperature accuracy. The Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36 has the slight edge as the controller can be set to fan-only mode, which with its smoke box means it can be used as a cold smoker for cheese, etc. Therefore, for this category, we'll give the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36 the 5 points, and the Traeger Ironwood 885 the Pit Boss Titan, the Recteq Flagship 1100, and the Weber Searwood XL 600 will all get 4 points each. Hopper size. When it comes to overnight smoking sessions, particularly in cold weather, when pellet usage is higher, this is where hopper capacity really matters. The winner of this category is the Pit Boss Titan with a hopper capacity of 40 pounds. It also has a novel little feature of a divider in the hopper, so 2 pellet flavors can be added. Next up is the Recteq Flagship 1100, which also has a pellet hopper with a capacity of 40 pounds. However, its hopper does not feature a pellet dump chute, so it falls below the Pit Boss. The Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36 is next up, but its pellet hopper is significantly smaller with a capacity of just 22 pounds. The Weber Searwood XL 600 has an even smaller pellet hopper at 20 pounds, which is also the case for the Traeger Ironwood 885. Therefore, the points for this category are as follows. It's 5 points for the Pit Boss, 4 points for the Recteq, 3 points for the Camp Chef, and the Weber and the Traeger both get 2 points each. Construction. The winner of this category is the Recteq Flagship 1100, as it features a full stainless steel cooking chamber and stainless steel internals, followed by the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36, which also features a stainless steel cooking chamber. However, the racks on the Camp Chef are not stainless steel. Next up is the Pit Boss Titan, which does feature stainless steel racks and a well-designed slide-out rack system. However, it's not a full stainless steel cooking chamber, though it does feature a full twin-wall insulated cooking chamber, which if you live in a colder climate or you like to smoke your foods during the winter months is notable. After the Pit Boss, we have the Weber Searwood XL 600, which features some twin-wall construction on its lid, but it's not fully twin-wall insulated. Its cooking chamber is an aluminum casting, which will help to hold onto heat. Last up, we have the Traeger Ironwood 885, which does have twin-wall insulated sidewalls. However, it's not a fully twin-wall insulated grill, and it doesn't feature any stainless steel fabrication. Therefore, the points for this category are as follows. It's 5 points for the Recteq, 4 points for the Camp Chef, 3 points for the Pit Boss, it's 2 points for the Weber, and just a single point for the Traeger. Miscellaneous. None of these pellet grills are manufactured in the US. In terms of their typical price points, there are some differences. The lowest priced option is the Weber Searwood XL 600 at $1,199, followed by 3 models, the Traeger Ironwood, the Pit Boss Competition Series Titan, and the Recteq Flagship 1100, which all have the same typical price point of $1,299. The most expensive option is the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36, which comes in just under budget with a typical price point of $1,499. Therefore, for this category, we'll give the Weber Searwood XL 600 the maximum 5 points. The Traeger, Pit Boss, and Recteq will all get 4 points each, and finally, the Camp Chef will get 3 points being the most expensive option. Final scores. So after 7 categories of comparison, what are the total points tallies for each of these pellet grills? Well, the winner turns out to be the Pit Boss Competition Series Titan with 29 points. However, it's closely followed by the Recteq Flagship 1100 on 28 points. Next up is the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro 36 on 24 points, with the Weber Searwood XL 600 just a few behind on 22 points. Finally, we have the Traeger Ironwood 885 that finishes up on just 14 points. Does that mean the Pit Boss Titan is the best pellet grill under $1,500? The point is, with our database, you can objectively compare the specifications of different pellet grills and smokers to make an informed decision. To learn more, just Google Pellet Heat to check out our database. Or we have lots of comparison videos such as those on screen, which you can also check out. And more will be coming. Thanks for watching.